Maldives sink under debt? Well, the International Monetary Fund has issued a warning. It says that the Maldives is at a high risk of debt distress. The IMF has not given out the details, but it has called for urgent policy adjustment. And what happens if the Maldives fails to do that? We all remember what happened with Sri Lanka. Will history repeat itself in the Maldives? Let's just consider the facts first. President Mohamed Moizu has announced that he cannot launch any new development projects. It's not the government debts are high, but also the borrowings of the state-owned enterprises. Moizu claims that the next 2 months are going to be difficult, but things will get better after July. But who is going to buy that? His government is pro-China. Mali borrows heavily from Beijing. Yes, the same Beijing that has a history of debt-trapping poor countries. It did the job well in Sri Lanka. Is it now doing the same in the Maldives? Over 60% of the Maldives' sovereign debt comes from the China Development Bank, the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, and the Export-Import Bank of China. When Moizu visited China last month, he was warned about China's debt trap policy, but he does not seem to be listening. If anything, he thanked China for its selfless assistance, quote-unquote, for the development funds. Doesn't Moizu know that there are no free lunches, especially with a friend like China, who at any point can turn out to be a snake? Ever since Moizu has taken on the leadership, Maldives' ties with India have gone for a toss. When Sri Lanka was embroiled in a financial crisis, India, remember, was there to help. It sent financial as well as humanitarian support worth $4 billion. It was also the first creditor nation to offer financing assurances and kickstart the International Monetary Fund process. When relations were good between India and the Maldives, India would have been more than happy to help. But now, with Moizu in power and after the entire diplomatic spat, the Maldives will not have that privilege, it seems. The island is pretty much on its own. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.